Guys, make sure you stay until the end. We want to share one good advice with you. If you make that simple mistake, you may end up spending thousands of dollars on parts and repairs, diagnostics that you may actually not even need. Make sure you stay until the end. We'll explain what we're talking about. Hey guys, welcome back to World Mechanics. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having Chrysler 300 this generation here from year 2014 to year 2024. If you need to find, guys, you have problems with ignition coils not working, you want to see which fuses and relays control them, we will explain that in this video today. For any of you that want to know how to test ignition coil, we'll have videos on the channel. Another thing, if you need to buy ignition coils, parts, tools, we'll put the information in the video below. That way you don't waste money and time if you need to get some. Let's start on it now. So guys, before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why we guys do that? Because our mission in the shop is to save as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the videos, that way we can keep making these free videos. We show you how to fix engines, transmission, bodywork, fuses, relays, all that stuff, guys. And if you need to buy cheap parts and tools at a good price, quick shipping, we'll put a link in the description of the video below. Guys, check out our YouTube channels. We have more than 15,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So the ignition coils, fuses and relays, where you can expect to find them, guys, we'll demonstrate on this generation Chrysler 300 here. What we guys need to do, we'll be working two fuse boxes. The first one, we need to go ahead and open the hood. Once you open the hood, guys, okay, here next to the engine, doesn't matter if you have a V6 or V8, you have a fuse box. You see that one on the passenger side. Press the tabs together, pull the cover out. You have that fuse box here, guys, that layout. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. Guys, it's very important to always test your fuses and relays. Why? Sometimes you may think you have a good fuse, guys. It's hard to tell. Look at those fuses, right? And sometimes, okay, you pull the fuse. Okay, I'm going to get the fuse puller and I'm going to remove one fuse. I want to show you on that 20 amp fuse. Sometimes it's very unclear if that fuse is burned or not. You may not clearly see it. So always, guys, test them, because if you don't test the fuse, you assume it's good. You end up spending money, time and diagnostics for problems that do not exist, guys. So you can just waste your money and time. Always test your fuses, always test relays. We will put links in the description of the video below where you can find, guys, a video for testing a fuse and testing a relay that will explain everything that you need to do. If you guys need to buy any parts, tools for your Dodge Ram, fuses, relays at a really good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste money and time, we're going to put a link in the description of the video below for your convenience. Please check it out. So guys, here what we need to check now. Multiple fuses and relays. There is very limited information, but we need to check all engine management fuses, guys, and relays as well. Now, we'll come in that row of fuses right here. By the way, if you want to see how to test ignition coil, the videos will be on our YouTube channels. Even if you have a missing fuse, you count that spot. That's fuse 28, 29, 30, 31. Fuse 31 is the one that you need to check first. Then you need to check fuse number 34, 35, and 37 right here. Check relay 63, this is the ASD relay. After that, guys, okay, what do we need to do? We need to go ahead and open the trunk. Leave the carpet liner up. Underneath you have, you see right here, you have a spare tire. That's a car battery. Behind it you have a fuse box. This is a closer look of it. Here you have a few tabs that you squish together and pull the cover out. Here you need to check relay 29 and relay 14. Right here, if it's equipped with it. Those are the main things we need to check for ignition coils, fuses and relays. So guys, that generation Chrysler 300 has all kinds of different size of fuses, guys. You can see different fuses, relays, that's the engine fuse box, that's the trunk fuse box. Those could be really hard to find, some of them, guys. And if you're in the middle of nowhere, you need a replacement, you cannot get one, you may be stuck, guys. So we will recommend to buy some, put in the glove box for peace of mind, keep some spare ones. We'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get them at a good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste money and time. Hopefully the video was helpful, guys. Thank you for watching, see you next time.